Hello, my bookity book books. I hope you're doing good wherever you are, day, evening, night, wherever you are. Let's talk about all this bejazzle, romanticizing my life, how I said in my last video. And it's been a blast, to be honest. I haven't been really paying attention to nothing undesirable or not even my desires. I've completely trusted that the universe has me, source has me. God, my angels, my guides, they got my back. And I've been asking God source for guidance with the things that I am still in the process of healing, which I've noticed that I have very deeply healed certain things in my life that I did not realize that were still in my subconscious, which is why it's been very healing for me to give permission to my guides and source and my angels. Well, our angels, because they are not only mine. But yeah, I've given them permission to open my eyes instead of me just focusing on the desire and the manifestation in itself. I have been more open to receiving the message of what I need to bring to light from my subconscious mind or shadow self, shadow work. I've just been more open. And since I've been more open, I feel that my consciousness has been more open to receiving information instead of me just being focused on SP, SP, health, money, rah, manifestation. I feel like since I have been dropping the desire, not that I don't want it, because it's still a desire, but I am not putting my energy and focus on receiving that or manifesting that because it already is. Why would I manifest something that I already have? You know what I mean? Instead of noticing the lack of it, I have been more of the being, beingness. And I have noticed that I've been seeing so many synchronicities guiding me to the space of who I truly am, and naturally my desires will appear in my experience, and I'm more focused on letting everything, letting the universe, letting God help me receive any energy, any old energy that I need to transmute so that I can live or quantum leap to my highest timeline, which has been a process of when you ask, it is given, but don't be looking for the results or the response. Just let it flow into your experience. Ask for, let's say you want to be guided on maybe a limited belief that you're having that you might not be consciously aware of yet. Once you ask for assistance, I have been letting it go and understanding. By me letting it go, I'm not putting a certain time, a certain experience, or I just let the bridge of events just naturally show me what I need to understand and learn. And once you keep having experiences, okay, let's say you want to quantum leap to being the highest version of yourself. By my own experience, not everybody's story is the same. Um, but I have been really working on some past trauma that I had been through. And to my ego self was just saying, okay, you're healed. Like, you don't need to work on that. You already healed that, so we're good. But I was completely blindsided by how that was deeply ingrained in my subconscious to the point where it was manifesting in symptoms in my body. And I wasn't noticing because I was just more labeling it as, oh, I'm just feeling anxiety. This is something that I've been going through. But why does anxiety keep manifesting itself in my body Why do I keep experiencing these things? I have noticed that by me going through these bridge of events, God has been revealing to me certain lessons that I still needed to learn so that I could transmute that energy and become the highest version of myself. And it's a process. It's a process. To my opinion, I think that manifesting is a beautiful thing, a beautiful experience, and it's very different for everyone. It's very different. We all have different techniques that work for each and every one of us. And there is people that have been through more trauma than others, um, more limited beliefs than others, more like experiences. It's a variety of things. And to my experience, at least for me, it's okay to affirm. I would affirm and I'm healed, I'm healed. But the actual process of visualizing, feeling, and transmuting that energy, like if I feel that I need to transmute some sadness or something that I went through in the past, that's manifesting itself by my nervous system, which is not letting me really receive what God is intending me to see or to receive because of the nervous system being so in the high. I block that information from flowing into my body and experience in my mind. So I have been working on regulating my nervous system, and once I've regulated that nervous system, I have noticed that I have certain patterns that my body goes through when I'm experiencing anxiety. And once I regulate my nervous system, I notice that I start noticing, I notice that I start noticing the synchronicities, the downloads, and the actual healing taking place in my life. So, all that to say, I invite you, if you are, let's say, chasing a manifestation, desiring something that you have not seen yet, I invite you. And let's say you're a person that is still transmuting some trauma, some pain that you're going through, regulating your nervous system. I invite you to have sessions of meditation, take walks, and really ask for that guidance. And instead of sitting down and, well, okay, when is it coming? When is the message going to come? Just regulate your nervous system and it will naturally manifest itself to the point where you can see what's presented in front of you. And if you need to purge that energy by crying or speaking to someone, it's okay to vent. It's okay. You can vent it out, let it out, write it somewhere, journal, do what works for you, but regulate your nervous system, detach from your desire for a bit, stop chasing what you're wanting, and start being so you can quantum leap, transmute, and heal. So that when you receive that beautiful thing that you are wanting, instead of being afraid of losing it, you can actually sustain it because you are not attached to it, because you didn't attach your value on a possession, manifestation, or validation from the external, from the 3D. So, I hope you guys like and subscribe. I hope you have a good day, night, wherever you are. And take care, my bookies. Hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe. Bye.